Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It's a new week. You know, last Monday our bags were packed. We were waking up on Monday to head to California for vacation. Not so much this Monday. That stinks. Ace is a little excited because he knows he's about ready to go for a WALK. Back to work. Jack just left for work. Gotta go back to work today. That stinks, but it is what it is. So right now I gotta give the dog a walk to get my day started. Back to the grind today. It's gonna be a good week. Oh, and I think this is Mason's last week of practices for his summer team. So haven't heard anything from coach because we had a tournament this past weekend and we had a game yesterday. Thought coach would put something out saying when practices were for this week, but haven't heard anything yet. So I don't even know if he has practice today, but he should have practice at some point this week and it will be his last summer practices, which is crazy. Ace, you wanna say good morning? You just jumped up on mama. Say good morning, happy Monday. I'm going for a walk. Mason rocking one of his new shirts. Did you see our last vlog? He showed off all of his souvenirs he got on vacation. Making himself some lunch. And he's got his avocado chopped up here. But he just tried this. He said it was good. It's a new flavor, I think, from Prime. I always get him the new flavors when they come out so he can try them.
It's a little sweet.
He's not a huge fan of Prime.
No.
He says they're too sweet. This is my afternoon snack. Doesn't that look yummy? I was craving like a yogurt parfait and I had all this stuff to do it. So, and you guys, I finally just unpacked our suitcase from vacation, speaking of souvenirs. Today was like a day to get caught up. I worked out again. All the things unpacked. So it feels good to get back into the routine of life. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Waking up last night. It has been so humid, and finally last night, right when Jack and I decided to go to bed, it started raining. It was so nice to fall asleep to the sound of raindrops on the window. Finally, I was like, it needed to rain. It had been so yucky. Mason had a baseball tournament over the weekend and it was miserable. Just the air's so thick. We're used to a dry heat, but during monsoon season, it does get a little humid around here in Phoenix. So it was nice to finally get some rain. So that's how we fell asleep last night. But I'm about ready to walk the dog, so he's a little excited. Looks like the sun is out today though. I don't think we're gonna get any more rain today, which would have been nice, but that's okay. We got it last night as we were falling asleep. But Mason has a big day today. He will be talking to his college advisor and picking out his classes for college, you guys. So that's quite exciting. So we'll see what classes he will be taking this fall. So he's got that going on. And then finally his baseball coach, he ended up having yesterday off. They gave him the day off because they had a long 4-day tournament over the weekend. So gave him yesterday off and he has practice tonight and tomorrow for sure. And then that'll be it for practices for this team, which is crazy. A couple more practices for Mason, but anyways, okay, the dog is getting a little antsy here. About ready to take him out and get my Tuesday started. Kids off to practice. We keep looking at the weather. He's only got 2 practices this week, so if it gets stormed out, it's blowing out there and looks a little dusty. Like we said, it rained last night, so don't think it's supposed to rain, but it doesn't look very promising outside, so we'll see if they get practice off. But anyways, good luck with that. Have fun. Mason literally just pulled out of the driveway to go to practice and it's raining. It's not like heavy though, so maybe they'll just kind of wait to see if it passed, but we'll see. We'll see if he gets practice off tonight. Oh, and perfect. Our sprinklers to our half-dead grass just came on. Our poor grass does not do good in the summertime. But yeah, it's coming down. That didn't last long.
Nope.
Pretty sweaty from practice, huh?
Totally.
Oh, excuse you. Did you hear that? Ace just burped. Or sweaty or wet from rain. Well, bummer. We'll see if we can get one more practice in tomorrow, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
You get to hang out with the Ace now. Wait, that was a quick practice.
Is that fast?
Yeah, that was quick.
You like those practices?
He's like, I'm ready for bed. Good morning. Don't mind me, I just got out of the shower. But what's today? Wednesday, which means we are halfway to the weekend. So you guys, last night you saw that Mason's baseball practice got canceled because it rained. I mean, it downpoured here, like it rained a lot. So his friend comes walking in the door into our house and has a box of trash bags, like the big black ones that you use for yard work, like the leaf ones, like, you know, the bigger one. And I'm like, why is he bringing trash bags into the house? Like, so strange. And he's like, oh, we're about ready to have fun. And he's like, have you guys seen the slip and slide on TikTok? And I'm like, no. So I, you know, search it up real fast. And that's what the boys did last night. They put trash bags on, used like dish soap, found a hill, and it was, like I said, downpouring, and slid down the hills like a slip and slide. The 18-year-old boys are acting like children, and I love it. I'm kind of glad that it rained and baseball practice was canceled so Mason could join in on the fun. I was just asking because he just walked down from, he just woke up basically, but you had a great time. I wish he had clips, but he said he didn't take any clips, but I want to see what it would look like with these guys running down the hills in trash bags. If you guys just look up on TikTok, you can see what I am talking about, but he had a good time. So we had 2 nights of rain. Will we go for a 3rd night of rain tonight? We will see. It is definitely still humid out. I walked the dog this morning and whoo-hoo, I was sweating bad. He does have practice tonight though, so his final last practice, so we'll see if that happens. They can't really predict rain. Like last night they said there was a 10% chance of rain and it downpoured. And then I just talked to my mom. It didn't rain at her house last night. So it was just a little cell over our house, our area. So we enjoyed it. It was nice going to bed again last night with the rain. But anyways, all right, I gotta finish getting dressed, see what Mason's up to for the rest of the day. Jack and I have to do something. I believe we're gonna do it tonight, so stay tuned. Something we need to purchase, which is never fun, but stay tuned. We'll see if we'll get that done tonight. So Mason did a little shopping before we went on vacation. He went with his friend to a store because he's in desperate need for some shoes. And so he sent a picture to me of these shoes at the store that he was at. And I think he was at Tilly's, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, those are cool, I like them. And then I was like, how much? And he told me the price, which was $90, which is usual for shoes nowadays. So I'm like, let me get online to see if anybody has a sale going, you know, the mom and me. And Amazon came up and we got his shoes for $50. I do think that this might be the first time that we've ever ordered shoes from Amazon. So hopefully they're fine. But yeah, we saved a lot of money by ordering them online that night instead of getting them at the store. But they just arrived. We knew that they weren't going to be here on time for vacation, but for the money that we were saving, we were like, let's go ahead and just save the money. They were supposed to show up tomorrow, came a day early, which is never a bad thing, but I'm going to show them your new shoes. Hopefully they fit and all the things.
I know.
You guys, he went with Reebok. Hopefully it's the right color and all the... Is that them?
Yeah.
Yeah? I like them.
They are hot.
Well, they just got delivered. They were in the hot Amazon truck.
It's just if they fit.
Yeah. So what is it? 106 out. So that's the colors you wanted?
Yeah.
I like them.
It's like a nice.
You gonna try them on?
Yeah.
Okay. First one's on.
The Johns.
So far so good?
Yeah.
Amazon might be for the win?
I think so.
I think so. Those are nice, man. I still like them. Remind me of like old school. Something I used to wear. Dad used to wear. But what the tongue say? The athlete's shoe?
Yeah.
Yeah. They seem comfortable.
They are comfortable.
Maybe mom will have to get a pair. I love them. All right, stand up to make sure though. If not, at least Amazon is definitely easy to return. You can take them to Kohl's, you can take them to the UPS store. Done it many of times, but I think we're good. Now you have nice new shoes. You like them?
There you go. Yeah.
Very good. So Mason got new shoes today and I got a new dryer. So Jack and I were about ready to head down to Best Buy and Lowe's and Home Depot and all the places to search for a new dryer, but I feel pretty confident in the one I wanted and picked out. It's gonna match our wash machine. So little backstory on our dryer. It is as old as Mason. It's the original in this house, so 18 years old. I think it's our last original appliance, right, Jack? Pretty sure. So this was a new build when Jack and I moved in. Mason was still in my belly. He had about another month of cooking in my belly and then he was born. So that's how we always know our house is exactly as old as Mason. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything else is, you know, the refrigerator's been replaced, our stove, even our air conditioners have been replaced. So our dryer is literally the last thing in this house that is original. We've gone through 2 washing machines, no, 3. We're on our 3rd washing machine, but our dryer, some reason, has just been surviving. And I hate—
Makes no sense because you use them both.
I know, it makes no sense, Jack's just saying. I didn't ever want to buy a new one because it was working just as fine, you know, like why spend money? And like it doesn't match, and that does kind of bother me, but it was working good. And I just feel like appliances back in the day were built better than they are now. So anyways, we just, instead of going down to like all the stores, because first of all, the one that I wanted, they didn't have in person in store, we ordered it online. So that's a first. So literally just ordered a dryer online without seeing it in person. So I should be all right. I think we ordered everything right. We even got all the new, because we have a gas dryer, so we got the new, you know, gas lines and all of that. Since they are 18 years old, go ahead and replace all of that. So we're gonna get it installed and all the things. So it should be good. It's gonna be another week. And you're thinking, did the dryer finally poop out? No, not really. It still dries, you guys. In fact, you might have heard it a few times in vlogs. I try to turn it off before I vlog, but sometimes I would forget. But the squeaking sound that you guys heard possibly, that was my dryer. So it had been starting to act up before vacation. And I said, as soon as vacation's done and over with, I'm getting myself a new dryer. 18 years old, not worth getting somebody to come out to see if they can fix the squeaky. So I'm getting a new dryer. I'm excited about that. So anyways, just a little update. I know earlier today I said that Jack and I had to go shopping and buy something today. So we just did that on our couch, but it's done. It'll be here in a week. And I can't wait because I'm so sick of the squeaks. Is it raining out?
No, it's sunny.
All right, he's doing it. But as you can see, he's not dressed in full baseball gear. Coach said the field's pretty wet still, pretty sloppy out there. So just hitting practice tonight. So his final baseball practice will be an easy one. He's hitting tonight. So enjoy yourself, it's your last one. Have fun. Happy Thursday, everyone. I'm about ready to head out, even though I don't want to because it's miserably hot, and I'm actually going to Sam's Club, which I normally like to go with Jack because he can lift all the heavy things. First of all, I'm desperate for gas. So I'm like, if I'm going to Sam's Club to get gas, I might as well go in, because I've had this list going since before vacation of things that I buy at Sam's Club. So I'm just gonna go get it all done right now. Things like toilet paper, laundry soap, things that we need. We're down to like maybe the last couple loads of laundry soap and the last couple rolls of toilet paper. So probably should get it done. So that's where I'm headed right now to pick up the things, hopefully on my list. I don't spend too much money, but it's Sam's Club. You know, that can never be. Thankfully, Mason is home right now, so he helped me unload the truck, but I threw my hair up because I'm literally sweating. It's so hot. Did I stick to my list? No. But did I get everything that was on my list? Yes. All right, so told you we needed toilet paper. Grab that. Needed paper towels. I had a few, but since I was there, I was like, I'm just gonna go in and grab them. And then my laundry soap. And then I also needed my lotion and how we clean our face. Oh, and then I needed Dawn. And I needed Windex cleaner. That was it. That's what was on my list. So I got everything. Everything else was extra. We just had, I hope I say this right, acai. I always say it wrong. Mason makes fun of me. They just built one near our home. I've been tempted to go. I looked at the menu. It looks amazing, but it's $10 for one bowl. I believe this was $12 for 4 bowls. So it seemed like a win-win. Now I don't have to go spend $10. Although I'm sure the place is really yummy. and it will be worth it. But for now, this will take care of my craving. I picked these up for Mason. We love the Kinders. We've talked about it before. They had this little 2-pack that was on sale for $6 or $7, I think. And then they had this big guy. It had like a chicken sandwich, so I'm thinking like Chick-fil-A sauce. So I got those for Mason. I think he's gonna love them. And then we sampled this last time we were at Sam's Club and it was amazing. So I went ahead and picked it up. Hey, more protein, so that's good. But it might go with dinner tonight, we'll see. And then speaking of dinner, I think we're gonna do Sloppy Joe's. So I picked up rolls, and then we can also use these for sandwiches this weekend because that's way too many, but we'll use them eventually. This looked amazing, caught my eye. It said limited time offering. But how yummy does that look? Like maybe in a tortilla wrap or on a salad. So I grabbed that. But originally I had this in my cart first, and then I saw that. I ended up just getting both. Jack loves this stuff. He'll eat it cold in a wrap for lunch because it's fully cooked. So we can make fajitas one night. It was a 2-pack, so it was a good deal. And then speaking of this weekend and baseball, stuff to hydrate. We were completely out, so I picked that up while I was there. And on that note, you guys, like we've been saying, Mason's last week of practices were this week, even though it didn't really happen due to rain. He has his last tournament this weekend. It's a 4-day tournament that starts this weekend. His final tournament with this team. So the last time that he'll play with some of these boys, it's gonna be kind of sad. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog right now because Jack's probably gonna wanna edit it and get it uploaded so that we don't have to worry about it tomorrow. So don't forget to like this video, comment something in the comment section, subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. We will see you next time.